As you all know, Solo: A Star Wars Story released just last night, Thursday, May 24th, and today is the official release day, May 25th on Friday. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, today we will be going over the box office results of Solo: A Star Wars Story for its pre-opening night, Thursday night, which of course is a big thing. It really tells us how many people really pre-ordered all of their tickets and wanted to go ahead and see the film on the very first night of the release of the movie. Now, looking at Solo: A Star Wars Story, as you guys know, if you do follow me regularly, I did a Solo: A Star Wars Story spoilers review. If you guys would like to go ahead and check that out, it will be linked below in the description and commented in the comments section, so go ahead and check that out. If you guys have seen the film, you know, there will be spoilers in there, so do be aware if you haven't seen the movie. But looking at Solo: A Star Wars Story, we do have official details on the box office results for the Thursday night pre-opening night. And this is actually the results. It's actually Solo: A Star Wars Story marked in at 14 million Thursday night. Now, in comparison to Star Wars: The Last Jedi is a significant difference, and it's actually a whole lot less than that movie. So for Star Wars: The Last Jedi, opening night on Thursday came out to 45 million. And looking at Rogue One: A Star Wars Story, Solo: A Star Wars Story couldn't even beat that, in which Rogue One marked in at 29 million on Thursday night in 2016 before its official release date. Now, looking at Solo: A Star Wars Story, I will say, and I'm going to be completely honest with each and every one of you, when I saw this movie, I thought it was a good movie, not a great movie. I loved Rogue One a whole lot more, my own personal opinion. And I really thought it was a fun ride. It was a great movie. It was a little shaky at first in the beginning, but you do get used to Alden Ehrenreich as Han Solo doing his own thing as he gets sucked into the film. However, looking at my movie theater, it wasn't all that packed, and I actually gave a lot of my friends a call, and I was really trying to figure out if they actually experienced the same exact thing. And a lot of you guys on, here have been talking about the same exact thing as well. My buddies said the same exact thing when they went to go ahead and see the movie on pre-opening night on Thursday, that their theaters, were very, very empty in comparison to not only The Last Jedi, but Rogue One as well, and even The Force Awakens, without question. So, looking at how the theaters have been more empty in comparison to all of the other Disney-era Star Wars films really does bring up a lot of questions. Exactly what is causing this? Could this be caused by The Last Jedi debacle, everything that happened with the whole entire backlash going against the film based on decisions by Rian Johnson and Kathleen Kennedy? We also know that there is a lot of people out there that don't want to go ahead and see that movie because of The Last Jedi. The other side of the story is that, yes, this is a movie that moves away from the spiritual side of Star Wars, and it's more relatable to Earth. And that's one thing that I will say about this movie, is that yes, it really is a whole lot more relatable to Earth. There's a lot of things about it that you can really feel is more relatable to, things that happen in regular movies that are made based over here. So looking at Solo: A Star Wars Story, like I say, it's a fun movie, it's a good movie, just not a great movie in my own opinion. But looking at the box office results, is that a good or a bad thing in your opinion? Is it really that people are losing interest in the Star Wars content? Or could it just be that maybe Solo: A Star Wars Story is a film that moves away from the spiritual and war side of things when it comes to the Star Wars franchise? Because once again, you guys gotta remember, Rogue One: A Star Wars Story had Darth Vader, and they used him in a lot of the advertising. With Solo: A Star Wars Story, there wasn't a whole lot of advertising for, big cameos that would be making big appearances in the movie. With The Last Jedi, the big selling point was Luke Skywalker, and The Force Awakens, the huge selling point was, well, Star Wars is now back, and Luke Skywalker is in the movie in some way, shape, or form. But with Solo: A Star Wars Story, yes, the main focus was Han Solo, Lando, and Chewbacca. However, in that advertising, in that, marketing format, they didn't introduce any kind of big cameos in that way. So I don't know what really caused the box office to dip. there's a whole lot of different factors that could have went into play here. But anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this. Did you guys experience the same thing that I did in theaters, where it was pretty empty, especially in the front and the back? It was mostly the middle that was filled for me. So if you guys had a similar experience, do, chime in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you also very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Gun in hand, we are alone again. No, from night to moon, we hear them moans again. No.